talk a little bit more about this success team, and one of the members on it is Stephen Sartorius. And I want to know a little bit about yourself, because I don't think I've ever met you before. Neither have our viewers here who are customers of BlueArrow Telematics. So tell us about where you grew up, your interests and hobbies.
Awesome, yeah. So my name's Steven. I was born and raised in Raleigh, North Carolina. Been here my whole life. Graduated back in '09 from high school. Attended Virginia Tech after I graduated. Studied engineering. After that, I decided I wanted to do a little traveling, so me and a few buddies took our bicycles and rode from Seattle, Washington to Washington, D.C. That didn't quite scratch the itch, so after I finished that trip, I actually moved to New Zealand and lived there for a year, which I took up one of my other passions, which is cooking, and I cooked for the next 7 years after that until I got this excellent opportunity to join the BlueArrow Telematics team.
All right. Well, I don't know if they've installed a kitchen here, but I'm sure you would be expert at taking care of that. In fact, I'm going to have to talk to President Stuart Lamb about that. So, okay, how did you become a part of the team here? I mean, you've had a varied past. I mean, I'm impressed. Seattle to Washington. Not Seattle, Washington, but Seattle to Washington, D.C. That's incredible. Right. So how did you end up here at BlueArrow?
I knew some people. I have a few friends from high school. Tucker Peebles, one of my good friends, just called me up out of the blue. They had a spot he thought I would be the perfect fit for. I agreed with him, and so a little less than a year ago, I ended up here.
A little off base with this, but you say you love to cook. What's your favorite dish to manufacture, so to speak?
I could cook a really good pad thai.
Oh, wonderful. All right. All right, tell me about that primary role, part of the success team. What's that entail?
Yeah, absolutely. So me and the other three were the primary liaison for the customers to go through for any support-related questions. We also maintain the relationships with all the customers. We reach out to them periodically, touch base with them, let them know about any new features, updates that we're coming out with, keep them on the cutting edge of the technology.
All right, so is there such a thing as a typical day in your life here? What's it like?
Yeah, I mean, the primary focus of mine is reporting, Excel reporting, so I spend a large chunk of my time coming up with new ones to add to customer databases. So that's a large part of my day, on the phone constantly, just making sure we're staying in constant contact with all of our customers. All
right, Stephen, now I know that this is a fast-paced industry. Telematics is incredible. It's ever evolving. So what are you doing to help keep BlueArrow Telematics ahead of the game?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, like I said, one of my primary focuses was the reporting. So I'm constantly looking at what other customers have done, what other resellers are doing as far as their reporting goes, make sure I'm staying ahead of the game and constantly learning new ways to present that data and give them some insights.
All right, we have people watching this who are customers of BlueArrow Telematics. What would you say to them so they can realize greatest return on investment by dealing with the fine people here?
Right, I would say maintain contact with us. We're a bunch of friendly individuals. We love to hear from you guys. Any kind of requests that you might have or focus you want to look towards, make sure you just keep in touch, and we'll help you succeed in your goals.
All right, you heard about it from Stephen Sartorius of the Success Team. You'll be successful as well when you deal with BlueArrow Telematics.